Książka Marcina Różalskiego już dostępna. Zamów na książkaróżala.pl.
Siema ekipą, witam serdecznie, Kasper mi dla Fansportu, a z nami nie kto inny, tylko Norman Park, Irish boy. Hi mate.
What's up, mate? You good?
How are you?
I'm good.
What the is going on? Tell me about this.
Yeah, my girlfriend
Why?
did this year. I don't know, she wanted, she said paint the fingernails, paint the toenails. If you don't, you're in trouble. And I don't want to get on the wrong side of her because she's nasty. She's a nasty girl to handle.
Okay. Big opponent.
Yeah,
UFC. So good fighter.
Yeah.
So Norman, do you think is the most dangerous fighter in your career in freak fights?
Yeah, I think overall in general, a dangerous fight. I don't know, like maybe when my toughest fight ever was the Russian guy who I faced in the UFC was probably my toughest fight because he dominated me in the grappling and I did everything I could. You know, I've never been dominated really on grappling that much, so he dominated me in grappling. But Muradov was more like a dynamic striker. He's kind of good everywhere. Not good in one place, but good all round. And so I wish we probably could fight MMA, which would be interesting to fight better in the bigger cage, but now we're going to fight in the small cage in boxing, so it makes an even better fight for the fans because there's no moving about. There's just, you nearly touch gloves like from here, and when the bell goes, you just fight. That's it. You know, you're going to swing punches. Everyone's going to get. We're going to get punched in the face, both of us. But interesting fight. But I really think Muradov underestimates me a little bit. I really feel I think he underestimates me. He thinks because he's got more knockouts. Yes, no problem. We train together, but I'm bigger than before. I'm stronger too from the last time before. And but I sense he's underestimated me a wee bit, which is not a good thing because I underestimated people before where I felt I'm just better grappling them. I'm better, no problem. And it came back to bite me. The fight was very close, and I could have been a draw the fight. So it's not a good idea to underestimate anyone. Definitely not.
What do you think about trash talking with this opponent? Because this is his first fight in freak fight, so maybe in the UFC or Octagon, trash talking is not about high level, and you are really good about trash talking.
Yeah, I like the trash talk, but it's not my go-to thing. But I understand when you're in the freak fight.
Klapek or something else. So maybe Klapek on the Ramagot.
I understand whenever you're on the freak fights, you got to be like, but it just depends on the person too. Depends on the opponent as well. But primarily, I respect him. I don't think there needs to be smack talk. I think people understand it's going to be a good fight. Plus, it's in a small cage and we're going to be boxing, so I think the fight itself will just live up to any smack talk. And plus, there's so many other fighters here that can smack talk each other and let us just do our job. Go in, put on a good fight, small cage. Hopefully, both of us are busted up completely, and the better man will win on the night.
What do you think about the odds? You are underdog or not?
I don't know. I think it probably am. Yeah, I think they'll have me underdog. Yeah.
Maybe we check this, okay?
I have the chip on my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm really interested about that, so we check this. What the odds is about this fight? Because really, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they have me probably underdog. I've got a funny feeling they will.
Wait a
That don't
second.
make no difference to me.
Wait a second. Ah, a little bit, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's similar. So,
Slightly.
yeah.
Small
50-50, 50-50.
Just boxing. Muradov's, striker. Yes, lots of. We have similar wins. Similar win in MMA. He's more knockouts. I have more submissions, but he's kind of more finisher fighter. And but I watched a lot of his knockouts was flying knees, and spinning high back kicks and high kicks. He knocks out with his punches too, but a lot of his is like flashy with jumping knees and stuff like that there. But this is anybody's fight, I feel. So I think the fight's 50-50 in my opinion. I really do. But it's just he just goes and just fights, just like no thinking about it, just go. And once you go and take the punches a few times, then that's it, you're in the fight, you just go. Autopilot, you just through by just everything that you've learned and everything you know. Like my coach always says, don't wait, don't hesitate, because it's dangerous. Once you go in there and just take a dig and give a dig, that's it. Now you just go with the flow. You just go with the flow and flow with the go. So I think the fight's 50-50. I feel like I'm on the fight for sure. He feels he can win the fight, but I think he underestimates me a wee bit.
Is your contract now a little bit more or less
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, because everything is changed in freak fight, everything is changed in Poland. So my question is about that. So do you think it's it's good, it's okay, but
it's a little bit less, but I know with the people who's on the fight card that the pay-per-view will make the same. What it's the threshold that it needs to make. Once it makes the threshold it needs to make, then I get my full fight purse, and it's not like a lot lower, just a little bit lower. If it makes this much pay-per-view, I get my full purse. So it's not like I tell you, it's still good money. It's better than any other organisation, unless you're fighting for the PFL. If you work your way up the ranks and you're in the PFL where you get to the tournament knockout stages, you know, the money can be really good then. If you are the champion and you win that, you can renegotiate, you're getting really good money, like probably 200k per fight. Just, I know a guy who I faced, Brendan Loughnane, who I faced in the Ultimate Fighter. He's now the champion of the before he's the champion of the PFL featherweight, and he's won it, and now he's fighting in the final again against some Russian guy. So I know per fight he's getting really good money, really good money, almost like 200k per fight. So,
yeah, I check his Instagram. It's about 2 million followers. So this guy is not anonym, yeah?
Yeah. No, not my opponent. I mean, the guy who I faced in the Ultimate Fighter. This guy,
okay.
He fights for PFL.
PFL, okay.
And he won the tournament, and now he gets paid very good money for the PFL. You know, so if you fight in the PFL, the money is very good. But if you fight UFC first fight, you're only getting 10 plus 10.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
The fame pays way more than that, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Okay, Norman.
I've got 2 fights left in my contract. I have this fight with the Muradov. One more fight. I don't know who I'd like to fight. I'd like a big fight, you know, someone tough too, like another tough fight. And then I'm going to rest for a while. I'm going to take time. I don't want to fight for a while, and I want to do some other things next year, because I'd like to focus on some things of my own, you know,
Yeah,
and and heal up injuries, and just do some things that I want to do other than fighting. You know?
Okay. Norman, last question, because on the weekend is the big KSW,
yeah, I know,
100.
Yeah.
And one question only: Khalidov or Bartosiński? Do you know?
This is interesting.
Do you know this guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I know Bartos. I know Bartos the best. Yeah, and all his fights finish. He finished all his fights.
Yeah, it's a very big man.
He's a strong fighter. Yeah.
But Khalidov is a legend. Yeah.
Khalidov's very dynamic too, and can knock you out with flying kicks and do like spinning stuff. And Khalidov looks good. I watched his Instagram. He looks, what age is Khalidov? 41, 42?
Yeah.
And
He's not a young boy. Yeah.
But he looks very good in training. I watched his clips on the Instagram.
So what do you think about the fight? Who?
I think, I don't know, go for young lion or go for the old veteran. I have to maybe go for the old veteran. I think the old veteran, his experience, and I think with him being lost some fights, and the young guys coming up the weight too, I think, I don't know, I can see Bartos winning it. I can see both guys winning it, but I think the old veteran gets it done.
Okay.
I think so. But I thought Pudzianowski's meant to fight in this card, but
no,
something happened. You know?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to ring me up. Norman, would you like to fight Pudzianowski?
Maybe.
Lewandowski, do you want to fight for us, Norman? I don't think so. F off, he would say.
Okay. So, this is the last question about Norman. Thank you so much, mate. And
Mate? You like it, mate?
Yes, bro, mate. I like me too.
Yeah. I like your T-shirt, Brazzers.
Yeah. Yeah. He is good actor, yeah.
Oh, I know all about it.
Okay, thank you, Norman.
Dziękuję, bro.